Fortinet NSE70 Trust Access 7.2 NSE7_ZTA 7.2 exam dumps are valuable for you to pass. Share some Fortinet certification NSE7_ZTA 7.2 exam dumps here. 1. Which 3 methods can you use to trigger Layer 2 polling on Fortinet? Choose 3. A. Polling scripts. B. Link traps. C. Manual polling. D. Scheduled tasks. E. Polling using API. 2. Fortinet has alarm mappings configured for MDM compliance failure, and FortiClient EMS is added as a MDM connector. When an endpoint is quarantined by FortiClient EMS, what action does Fortinet perform? A. The host is isolated in the registration VLAN. B. The host is marked at risk. C. The host is forced to authenticate again. D. The host is disabled. 3. Which 2 statements are true regarding certificate-based authentication for ZTNA deployment? Choose 2. A. FortiGate signs the client certificate submitted by FortiClient. B. The default action for empty certificates is block. C. Certificate actions can be configured only on the FortiGate CLI. D. Client certificate configuration as a mandatory component for ZTNA. 4. Which one of the supported communication methods does Fortinet use for initial device identification during discovery? A. LLDP. B. SNMP. C. API. D. SSH. 5. What happens when FortiClient EMS is configured as an MDM connector on Fortinet? A. Fortinet sends the host data to FortiClient EMS to update its host database. B. FortiClient EMS verifies with Fortinet that the device is registered. C. Fortinet polls FortiClient EMS periodically to update already registered hosts in Fortinet. D. Fortinet checks for device vulnerabilities and compliance with FortiClient. 6. Which 2 types of configuration can you associate with a user/host profile on Fortinet? Choose 2. A. Service connectors. B. Network access. C. Inventory. D. Endpoint compliance. 7. Which statement is true about disabled hosts on Fortinet? A. They are quarantined and placed in the remediation VLAN. B. They are placed in the authentication VLAN to re-authenticate. C. They are marked as unregistered rogue devices. D. They are placed in the dead-end VLAN. 8. What are 2 functions of NGFW in a ZTA deployment? Choose 2. A. Acts as segmentation gateway. B. Endpoint vulnerability management. C. Device discovery and profiling. D. Packet inspection. 9. Which statement is true regarding a FortiClient quarantine using FortiAnalyzer playbooks? A. FortiGate sends a notification to FortiClient EMS to quarantine the endpoint. B. FortiAnalyzer discovers malicious activity in the logs and notifies FortiGate. C. FortiAnalyzer sends an API to FortiClient EMS to quarantine the endpoint. D. FortiClient sends logs to FortiAnalyzer. 10. An administrator has to configure LDAP authentication Tor ZTNA HTTPS access proxy. Which authentication scheme can the administrator apply? 1. A. Basic. B. Form-based. C. Digest. D. NTLM.